Okay, so yeah, I caught the Pokemon I needed to, and my Mankey grew 1 level. So yeah, not really that big. It didn't gain any new moves. But anyways, what I was gonna do, the optional rival battle in Route 22. So let us go. And of course, I run into our Pokemon. Okay, now let's go. So when you come over here, Blue's gonna come and he's gonna be like, "Hey, Shadow, you're going to Pokemon League? Forget it. You probably don't even have any badges," which is actually kind of true. And the guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? So yeah, time for battle. He doesn't even ask. He just asks you a question, and it's automatically assumed that's gonna be a battle. Anyways, Blue wants to fight. He's gonna send a Spearow. Now, yeah, I already talked about Spearow, normal flying type. It's level 9. Its moves are Peck, Growl, and Leer. So Pikachu, it's you know, it's immune to, well, not immune, but it's resistant to its Peck, so that's good. And it does have a super effective Thunder Shock, so yeah, good Pokemon is sent in. And let's see, can I KO? Yes, I can. Okay. And I level up too. That's great. Next up, yeah, the Spearow went down pretty easily. Let's see. He's gonna send now. He's gonna send in an Eevee, level 8. So it's actually lower level than a Spearow. Kind of weird. It's just a plain normal type. Its moves are Tackle, Tail Whip, and Sand Attack. So yeah, just pretty much the same thing as the previous Eevee, except has Sand Attack, so it can be pretty annoying if it, you know, does use it and lower your accuracy a lot. But you know, you can hope. And yeah, it's good that my Pikachu is faster because the speed advantage does help against this Eevee. And oh my goodness, a critical! I think I should be able to live under attack with it. So, and I get a critical, and I paralyze it. That's nice. And it should have lived, but okay, it's all to Mankey now. Now Mankey's only level 4, so it's half the level of the Eevee. I'm kind of worried right here. And that did nothing. It's gonna go for Tail Whip. I think now a Tackle will probably just KO me in one hit. No lie. Let's see if I can survive. And I survived. Okay, come on, Scratch. Can you take it out? Yes, I did. Wow, that was really close. But yeah, Mankey grew 2 levels to level 6. Another difference about this game: if you're gonna grow more than 1 level, it automatically takes you to the level that you would have stopped leveling up at. Whereas in later games, it'll just keep on leveling you up until, you know, you're done, I guess. Because there's actually an experience bar in later games. So, you know, since there's an experience bar, it shows you how much there is left and stuff like that. But in this game, there is no experience bar, so yeah. Anyways, he's gonna be like, yeah, yeah. He says you have to get more gym badges, and then once you have 8, you can go into the Pokemon League. So yeah, that's the main purpose of the game. Anyways, my Pikachu's not behind me anymore because it did faint. But yeah, pretty close match, and my Mankey leveled up twice, and my Pikachu leveled up once, so that's good. Anyways, you might want to buy an antidote just because there's most likely you're gonna get poisoned in Viridian Forest. Just buy 1, or you know, if you're really worried, 2. But I want to save my money. I'm not gonna buy it. And yeah, so I'm just gonna not buy it. And yeah. Anyways, on to Route, if I'm correct, Route 2. Now in Route 2, there's actually a patch of grass here, and there's new Pokemon to find here, but I'm just gonna say the bios for them in Viridian Forest because the same ones can be found in Viridian Forest. So yeah. Now we're in Viridian Forest. Trainer tips: weaken Pokemon before attempting to capture them. So Viridian Forest, interesting place, I guess. Yeah, so this place is the first dungeon of the game. There's gonna be some trainers around here, you know. And speaking of a trainer right here, this girl's asking if you have Pikachu. Now, during the trainer battles, I'm actually gonna talk about the bios here for the Pokemon. So starting out, I'm gonna be talking about Caterpie. Now, Caterpie is just a pure bug type, so you know, pretty interesting. It evolves at level 5. No, it evolves at level 7, I mean, into Metapod, which is a very defensive Pokemon, I guess, compared to Caterpie at least, much more defensive. But then once it evolves into Butterfree, it kind of goes a little bit more on offense and gets a decent speed, I guess, and good special. But really, overall, it's a very bad Pokemon. Butterfree, the final evolution, is very bad. Just because of the stats. I mean, the thing is, it evolves very quickly, which that's why it has such bad stats, because it evolves so quickly. You can't have a Pokemon with super good stats that early in the game. But if you're looking for a Pokemon that you want to be at least decently strong right away, Butterfree is definitely your Pokemon. So yeah, you can also catch Metapod here, which is the middle stage of that evolutionary line. So not really much to talk about in terms of bios here, I guess. Other Pokemon you can find here include Pidgey and Pidgeotto. Now Pidgey, I've already talked about Pidgey and its whole evolutionary line. But yeah, I already talked about my opinions on it in the previous part. So yeah, Pidgeotto, pretty cool. You can actually find it in the wild here. It's it's under level, obviously. You can't find it like level 18 Pidgeottos. It's just they did it so you can kind of follow the anime, because in anime Ash caught a Pidgeotto in Viridian Forest. So yeah, you could, and the only wild Pokemon here are like the Pidgey line and the Caterpie line. So you're gonna most likely catch a Caterpie, which is also something else Ash did, and if you get lucky, you find a Pidgeotto, which yeah, you might be able to. And you can catch them both, and then it'll be all cool and stuff. But anyways, that's our first generic trainer battle down. I mean, we had like 2 rival battles, but now it's like a generic trainer battle. Anyways, both my Pokemon are level 7. Mankey's kind of low on HP, but I'll see what I can do. I'll see how long it lasts. Yeah, speaking of Caterpie, I actually just found one, but yeah. I'm gonna be catching them off screen. I'm not gonna waste my time right now catching them, so yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to go there to get some items, good items. Anyways, yeah, you should always carry a bunch of Pokeballs. That guy is so right. You never have too much, I guess. But then with this game, be really careful with your money, because I guess I'll explain now about the whole money thing. I always say, in this game, unlike other games, there isn't an unlimited amount of money, like, until you actually reach the Elite Four. And by the time you reach Elite Four, there's no point in having that unlimited amount of money, because there's no point. Like, you're already pretty much done the game once you beat the Elite Four. And I'll explain how it works. Now, trainers, you battle trainers and you get money. That's really the only way to get money in this game. You don't battle wild Pokemon to get money. You have to battle trainers. Now, once you've beaten all the trainers, how are you gonna get money? That's the thing. That's why in later games what they did is they added an item called the Versus Seeker, which allows you to rematch trainers. So that means automatically there's an unlimited amount of money, because you can keep on rematching trainers. In this game, the Elite Four is rematchable, so you can keep on battling them over and over again. So technically, you do have you can have you have an unlimited money resource there. But then the thing is, by the time you make it there, that game is pretty much over. So there's no real point in having that. And so yeah, be very wise with the money, because in the end, when you're battling the Elite Four, you're gonna need all the money to buy healing items and so many things, just to ensure that you actually beat the Elite Four. Because yeah, a bunch of stuff going on there. But yeah, and my Pikachu learned Thunder Wave. That's nice. That's a good move, actually. And especially I'm gonna be catching legendaries and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be spending a lot of money on Ultra Balls and things like that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be using up a lot of money. So, and if you lose, like if you lose to a trainer or something, you lose some money. By the way, this is Metapod, but yeah, if you lose to a trainer, you lose some money. So I recommend making sure that you don't lose it, or save or something. Like, save often in this game, so if you lose, you can just restart, because the money you lost, it's possible to get that back. So yeah, you gotta be really careful. And yeah, I guess that's just my little rant on the whole money in this game, the currency, the Poké Dollars, the blah blah blah. Anyways, I guess what else to talk about? Viridian Forest in general is pretty simple. I mean, they say it's a natural maze, but it's pretty simple to go through, I guess. But There's a lot of alternate paths you can take. Some paths contain grass, others contain trainers. So the grass is pretty annoying considering you can't have repels yet, so you're gonna be running into a lot of wild Pokemon. But then the trainers aren't too bad because you're gonna need the training anyways because it is helpful. And something I wanted to mention, which I forgot actually, pretty important for the first gym. Now the first gym is a rock and ground type gym, and electric type moves do absolutely nothing to ground types. So you need to catch another Pokemon in like Route 22, which is the route I went to for the optional rival battle, because Pokemon there actually do help against the first gym. Now Pokemon like, let's say, Pidgey and Rattata, they won't help you against the gym just because of the fact that they have the moves they have aren't exactly going to be super effective against the gym leader. Now 3 Pokemon you can catch in the grass of Route 22, they actually learn moves that are super effective. Mankey is one of them, and Nidoran male and female both learn double kick. Mankey actually gets stab bonus from its fighting type moves. Nidoran male and female don't, but at least they get the super effective move, which is very good. So yeah, and yeah, so you need to get one of those 3, train them up until you learn that move. I believe Nidoran male and female learn double kick at around level 9, somewhere around there, and Mankey learns low kick, which is the fighting type move it learns at around the same time. So I'm just trying to get Mankey up to that level so that I can actually have all the so that I can have a fighting type move for gym, and it'll be a breeze. So that's they kind of forced you to do that, I guess. Even if you caught like a Pidgeotto here, it won't really help too much. So yeah, and especially Butterfree, even if you got it to level 10 and got it to a Butterfree already, really won't be helping. But yeah, I don't think I was too clear with it. But Pokemon Yellow, the reason I'll go a little bit more in depth on why I chose it. The first walkthrough you make in your channel is actually very important, because like if it's not very good, then people people won't be attracted to see it or subscribe to you. I mean, and you won't get those early subscribers that you actually need to watch your content regularly, so that you can make more walkthroughs, other stuff, crazy stuff, and you'll have like a regular viewer, like you'll have regular viewers basically, and that's what I'm trying to aim for. Now Pokemon Yellow, I know Pokemon Yellow is a very old game. I don't expect many people to watch it, but I thought it was very fitting for my first walkthrough, just because, I mean, first of all, it's first generation, so that really does fit with the whole Pokemon theme, and also it is it's really close to the anime. It's really unique compared to all the other Pokemon games, so that's a huge bonus right there. So I think that it should attract a fair amount of people, but we'll see. By the end of the walkthrough, we'll see how many subscribers I have, or regular viewers, whatever. And by the way, this guy is the last trainer in the Viridian Forest. Another thing I wanted to mention, I forgot to mention this. If a trainer is in grass, and you let's just say you run into a wild Pokemon, you can actually run into a wild Pokemon in the grass in front of the trainer. So you can run into a wild Pokemon, and then what happens is the Pokemon will come whatever you run, or catch it, whatever you want. And then when you run away from it, then right after the battle, the trainer will come. In later games, that's impossible. You can't find wild Pokemon in the grass in front of the trainer or anything like that. So yeah, they made it like that so that stuff like that couldn't happen, because that could lead to different glitches and things like that. It could. So I guess they just wanted to make it a little bit more clean. And yeah, Mankey grew level 8-ish. Yeah, it doesn't learn low kick just yet. But as the final trainer down, level 10 Caterpie to show us. But without further ado, that's about it. And wow, wild Pokemon. Anyways, Metapod, whatever. I thought maybe I could find a Pidgeotto. It'll be pretty cool if it could. But yeah, it's pretty rare. That's why I would be pretty cool if I could find it. And oh well. Anyways, yeah, trainer tips: if you want to avoid battles, stay away from grassy areas. No duh.